Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while, well, like a couple of days, and now I'm gonna make a tutorial about a mech, and hopefully you guys like it. It's gonna be a simple mech. I don't know how much, but the future me will put a picture on how much blocks you need, and yeah. Okay, let's get started. You can just copy my placement, but so just place a block anywhere on the map, really, but make sure it's not like right in the start, like right there. But this is gonna be pretty simple. Oh, and thank you for 5 more subscribers. Thank you a lot. I'm just very happy right now. Yep. And so let's continue. Place at least 3 blocks, and then that's when you start. Oh yeah, there's also gonna be a blocking mech. It's not gonna be the best of mechs, but it's still gonna be good, hopefully. But yeah, make like a little L shape like that. 3 blocks here and 2 blocks here, and then you're now gonna make place another block right here. And if you have the trowel tool, then you can copy it to the other side. And if you don't, just make it on the other side. Oh, actually, never mind. Move these in. Actually, that was a mistake. Sorry. And wait, yeah, just make something like this: 3 blocks here, 2 blocks here, and another 2 blocks here, and just repeat that. Pretty simple. And then add 2 more blocks on these, 2 more others, but facing inwards. Then again, 1 more time, and then 1 in the middle, perfectly like that. Perfect. You already got like the base of the foot done. And if you don't, and you can scale it all in, but if you don't have any scale tools or just any tools at all, it's okay. You can just fill it in by yourself. Well, just by placing block by block, but yeah, this is pretty simple. Yeah, after you got that, you basically got pretty decent design for the foot. So now all you got to do is place another block. Make sure it's facing down, like, well, not down, but make sure it's like 1 stud back. So there's like a little bit sticking out, and kind of repeat that to the other side. And then make sure you have something like that looks like this. I'll paint it red so you can see a bit better. Yeah, just place something like that. It's pretty simple. And then really place another block and make sure it looks 1 stud, just 1 stud, kind of. Yeah, just 1 long stud like this, and just repeat it on the same side. And from here, you just make sure it's like this. Yeah, add 3 blocks. So, oops, mistake. 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna have a similar problem like this. So, but instead of placing it out, make sure it's inward. Something like this. And then place a block here in the back. Wait, no, messed it up. Yeah, wait. Okay, sorry, I messed all this up. Now you're gonna hold on. Here you're gonna place like a block right here in the middle. It's gonna be a bit hard, but if you have these settings on, it's gonna be kind of simple, because all you gotta do is put it right, click the corner, and you're basically done. It's perfect. And then after you got that done, place a block like that. It's basically the same thing now. Just now we're gonna have this like that. Perfect. Now just make sure you have like a simple shape like this. I will paint it for you guys so you actually have some visual. Well, you can see even better, so you don't get confused with the first layer. Now you got this. Pretty simple now. I'm gonna recolor it back. Now you need to fill it in. Again, you don't need scale tool, but I'd prefer filling it in with scale tool. It's easier and not as hard, so yeah, something like that. Pretty simple, and you're almost done. Now this is gonna be a bit tricky if you don't have a scale tool. So if you don't have scale tool, just place a block in the front. Hold on. And it could be like that, but yeah, make sure it's in the tool like that, and then click the bottom half. And now there's a half block here. Now just place some blocks on the side. It's gonna be a bit hard, but after you get it, it's gonna be a bit easier. So yeah, and basically just continue until you reach until you reach the three blocks again. Hold on. There you go. Now here, what you're gonna do, just go in. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Why is it lopsided? Can't tell if oh, I messed up. Wait, what did I mess up on? Oh, yeah, sorry. I messed this part up. Yeah, sorry, I messed that part. Sorry for that. Yeah, but after you, oops. But after you got that down, you're good. Now you gotta, now you gotta place it like that. And if you have the scale tool, you could just scale the block down, basically just doing this. Yeah, pretty simple. And then after you're done with that, that's your last layer. So now you just, and then boom, you got a simple foot. Not too bad of a foot. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. And then now what you're gonna do is not find find the middle layer right here, the one I'm standing on, and then you can wait. Hold on. Yeah, okay, it's kind of, the game's not working with me right now. Okay, yeah. Make sure to place it onto, just place one right here. It doesn't matter where it goes, but I prefer it to be in the middle, or else it's just gonna look a bit more weirder. And place another one facing outwards and delete the first one. And then you grab a hinge. And I'm pretty sure you at least need a couple hinges. And if you don't have any hinges, I guess you could just connect it with blocks, but I don't know. It's gonna just be like a statue mostly like that. Yeah, but now you're gonna do something a bit simple. You're going to place 2 blocks facing outwards, and then place another one basically like an L shape again. Then put one inwards, and then again inwards, and then outward. Well, just make sure it looks something like this. And okay, hold on. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a hard part. Okay, yeah, maybe you do need scale tool for this. Or I could go with like a different design, yeah. Yeah, if you just, okay, yeah, do what I just did. And if you were already gonna start that and we're just watching this, and to make this in the future, yeah, just make this, and then after you're on this side, delete. Hold on. Basically, when it's on, after you make this kind of shape, like a G shape, but backwards, delete this, and then put that there, and put a block in. And then you got and then just kind of repeat the same thing on the back, but this time you're not gonna have to delete it, because there's really, so this kid can move now. Very nice. And then now all you gotta do is just repeat the same thing, but continue upwards. So I'm gonna just clone it upwards. If you don't have the clone tool, then you just have to manually just build it. Okay, there we go. You can make it how tall you want, but I'm gonna make it, but if you want to follow exactly the tutorial, it's, hold on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks tall, which is also 14 studs tall. So after you got that down, you don't need a jetpack either, but yeah. After you got all this down, from here it's a bit more simpler. So now you're going to grab any block, and then make like a line, and then delete the middle block. Then after you do that, you're gonna, oh wait, no, sorry, I did it wrong. Sorry, there's gonna be a ton of mistakes in the video about this. I'm very sorry. Yeah, place 2 blocks like this, and then do something similar where you put it inside the block. So it's gonna look something like this. It looks very glitchy, yeah, but make sure it looks something like this. And just repeat to the other side. And then you're pretty much good from there. Now, if you want to add a more structure and make it more stronger, then you can add 2 hinges. But if you don't, you could just delete one of these sides and then add one hinge. It doesn't really matter. Okay, now that you're done that, just build up 2 blocks. And then just do something similar to what I showed you. Like, okay, yeah. Make like a upside down T or whatever, just, yeah, or a T. And then and just kind of repeat the thing again. But this time it's going to be a bit more different. You can add, oh yeah, right after you're done with this, Mech, you can also add some paint if you have any paint. If you have the brush. Is it called the brush? Whatever it is. Yeah, you can buy it if you have enough. And if you already have it, perfect. Then you can repaint it. But yeah, after you do that, you basically could add some more details in the future. But yeah. Now if you want to, you can make like the thighs. We're making the thighs, but you can make it a bit shorter since it's kind of like that in real life. But I guess I'm gonna make it a bit more, at least 5 blocks. Nah, doesn't look right. I think this looks decent enough. Okay, sorry about that cut again. Yeah, this looks decent enough. And if you want it, then yeah, it's basically pretty simple. Oh wait, hold on, gotta make sure something. Yeah, make sure there's also a little gap so the hinge could work and it can move like something like a Mech. And then yeah, after there, your base almost done. Now you're gonna add like a knee joint, even though just to make it look for mostly looks. So if you want to, you can just make what I'm doing. Just place 4 blocks here and then place it innards, and then yeah, just do something pretty simple like this as like a knee, more like of a knee. You could copy it down to the other side. Hold on, I want to see what that looks like. Let me just check real quick. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could copy it. I guess I would leave it like that. It doesn't look too bad. But, yeah, you could keep it like this. Yep, and it's basically you're almost done with the foot. Now you're going to place 2 blocks here. Make sure it's on one side. So right now, this is I'm pretty sure left. Or if you're facing this direction, it's your right. But if you're facing this, it's the left. But this is the right leg. Yeah, just add another layer like this, but make sure it's half. Then, oh, my jetpack's getting in the way. And now you're going to start moving it in. And make sure you have something like this, and do not place any blocks here. Only on here and these 2 right here. And then you're almost done. Now you gotta add 2 blocks right. Oh God, oops. Right here, and you have similar knee, kind of like a knee joint. And if you want to, you can put it like that, so it's kind of, that's basically it for the leg. So, yeah. And now if you're wondering, anybody without the clone tool, wondering how to clone it without it, well, I'll show you. This is a very old method, and I shouldn't have done this. It's kind of taking a long time. Yeah, let me just remove this other clone. Oh yeah, just wondering if you wanted to see what the look like right now. I could show you. Like, yeah, it's not. You see, it's not that bad. Pretty decent. Movement not that good, but it's better than some mechs that don't move, like statue mechs, which aren't really mechs. They're just statues. But yeah, that's what it looks like unanchored. But so you're gonna now save this as any save slot, but just any save slot. And then if you don't have any glue blocks, well, or butter blocks, whatever you can call them. I like it. I like the butter block more. And by the way, guys, if you're wondering, just ignore my skin color in the game. It's for some reason gray. Okay, yeah, but if you don't have glue blocks, you could just place normal blocks. So butter blocks. It doesn't matter. Just place some blocks here on the hinges where I'm placing them. And if you're wondering if I have to place like if I have to place 2 butter blocks or glue blocks, whatever, just any type of block here, no, you can only place it on one side. Well, if you want to, but to make sure. So after you got all joints done, so the joint for the ankle, I'm pretty sure, and then the knee joints, you're basically done. And now what you're gonna do is make this face out at least. Make it faced out 6 blocks. Well, not 6. Hold on. Yeah, 9 blocks. Hopefully that's enough. And oh shoot, no. Oh god, I think I just messed up this whole tutorial. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed up this whole tutorial. Okay, very sorry about this, but yeah, I kind of did this wrong. This whole thing is supposed to be up in the air. Yeah, very sorry about that. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. And yeah, very sorry about that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna just show you guys how to clone in a different video. I'm gonna make a whole video about it, and like, yeah. So, yeah, after you watch the video, then come back to this and clone it. And I'm just very sorry about ruining, basically part of the mech. Very sorry about it. Yeah. Yeah, but after you've done that, yeah, like I said, there's gonna be a ton of mistakes, but like everybody says, you'll learn from it. Yeah, so if you place the glue blocks, then click it. Well, don't click it. I mean, yes, click it. And then just basically just repeat this, like this right here onto the other side. And if you have the trout tool, it'll be easier to move. And this is kind of gonna be a ton of blocks, 500 already. Yeah, you're gonna need a ton of blocks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but after you've got that all done, pretty simple, place a hinge like that in the middle, like in the middle of these 2 blocks. Okay, good, you're good. Now you're just gonna place 2 blocks there and then just continue building. And if it's like this, just place one in the middle, and even though it'll look bad, but you're gonna cover it up soon enough, so it's okay. And now what you're really gonna do is just kind of fill this out, and then yeah, just make a little thing like this, not too hard or simple. I mean, it's kind of simple. And then you're gonna make sure the blocks aren't touching the legs. Make sure the waist or the torso isn't touching the legs, so you actually have some movement in the legs. And oops, yeah, kind of just build out a bit. Actually, no, just build out once on each side. Yeah, pretty simple. And then again, just if there's like a little gap, you can just pretty easily fill it up. And then you got a simple, like, yeah, you just got a simple body here now. Okay, maybe we're not gonna cover that little thing up. If you have scale tools, then you can probably cover up. But yeah, it is basically the gist of this. Yeah, the gist of it. And if you want to, you can add like a bit more like sticking out. Actually, never mind. That won't look good since it's gonna be like lopsided. I mean, if you want to, you can make it look lopsided or somehow fix it with like glitches. Oh wait, no, never mind. You could do it actually. You could just like place it like place these 2 blocks first and then make it like that. But it doesn't really look as good. I'm pretty sure I kind of prefer it more shorter like that. Yeah, you could do that. Sorry about that. Pause again. Okay, yeah, okay, let me show you how to do this real quick. I'm gonna add this since it looks actually, I thought it was gonna be bad looking, but, okay, make sure you have 2 things like that, and make sure it's, 1 block in, like, facing in, so it's like this. And then you're gonna place it exactly, again, how I just showed, when making the legs. place it like this, and then you could delete the top. And then now you could just cover it like that, and now you have this. You don't have to add it if you don't want to, but I'll add it. It gives you a bit more area to build in. Yep, but after you got that, you have a couple of simple parts now. And by the way, guys, this is going to be all for the video. There's going to be a couple parts, okay? So don't worry. Make sure to save this. And before you go is, one thing about this mech is you can actually control it by using the cake glitch. And if you don't know how to do it, then if you have a cake and a chair, you're basically done. All you got to do is just place a cake there and then jump. And then if you cannot anchor with like this, you could just launch. But if you don't want to launch, then I don't know how you can do it. But I mean, there's a couple old glitches you can use, but yeah. It also works with it basically works with pilot chairs if you have them. And if you're wondering what's the difference between these two chairs, which some of you use these for mechs, these are for cars, and they don't move up and down like jets do. Yeah, so I already recommend using this, and if you don't have this, then try out the cake glitch. And if you don't have a cake, you can buy a butter block. I'm pretty sure you can buy them. Yeah, see, they're like right here. Oops, I didn't mean to buy it. But yeah, you could buy them, but only like a couple of times. So I'm gonna just everybody ignore this. Okay, I am pretty poor. Okay, I'm actually pretty poor. I'm gonna need some gold. Bruh. There we go. 28 for 420. That's kind of a scam. Okay, anyways. Yeah, you could buy it. Same thing with like the cake. You just zoom in, grab your butter block, place it, and jump. And make sure, like, whenever you jump, it looks something like this. Make sure you're, and make sure you're attached, and you're done. And, yeah, that's basically the gist of it, and saving, once again, because to make sure. And, hopefully the next part is going to come out tomorrow, but if it doesn't, then you gotta wait a bit more. Be patient, and if you're wondering how it looks with like pilot chairs and all that, I'll show you real quick. And right now you're gonna at least need 600 blocks, over 600, just to make sure. So if you don't have enough, then try grinding the game for a while to make this. And if you just don't really want, if you only want like just simple legs, you could just copy the legs for now. But yeah. And if you just want to copy like the legs and like turn them into walking legs, then yeah, you could do that. At least maybe, yeah, just pretty much it. One more thing before I go is, hopefully you guys are gonna actually enjoy this mech. And it's not gonna be, I'm gonna make it have like a sword and all that. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. Okay, we're gonna do 3 tests. So the cake glitch, the butter glitch, and the pilot seat. I'm gonna do the pilot seat first. With the pilot seat, you're also gonna need some like help to stand up, but I'm pretty sure this one you don't need. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't move that bad, but like you can see, it's not the best movement. Yeah, it's pretty simple movement. I mean, it looks kind of nice. Very weird movement, like. Yeah, very, very weird. I'm not really used to using pilot chairs. You guys usually see me use the cake glitch. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah. But it's not fully with the full mech. So that's not really how it's gonna look when it's finished. So I guess I'm gonna do some couple tests when I'm like doing with the torso and all that. And then if you're wondering what the cake glitch is, this is how it looks. Hold on. I'm pretty sure the cake also needs some, it also needs some weight on the top. Because it's just the legs, it's not gonna look that good right now. But yeah, this is what it looks like. You actually have a bit more control. And if you have these pink candies, from, I'm pretty sure, last time at Halloween, you actually get a bit of a boost whenever you use these wing jetpacks. If you use the normal ones, it won't work as good. I mean, it doesn't even work with the normal ones, but yeah. That's basically what it looks like with this. For right now, it's kind of buggy, so yeah. Maybe when it's finished, it will actually work. Okay, and then this is the butter glitch. The one problem about this is you kind of face weirdly. But actually, never mind. This mech actually kind of works with it. Like right now, like if you see, right now it's kind of tilted because the butter glitch kind of glitches the game out. But because the way I'm like standing, I mean the way the legs are kind of designed is making it like perfect. So yeah, I guess it works pretty good with this. But yeah, that's basically all I was just here to show you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, see you guys. Yep. Goodbye.